My name is Michael, and I'll talk about a match with the next. The Bournemouth 2, Everton 0.
Yeah, so yes, a really terrible game by David Moyes' Toffees today. The reason I've left Michael to start the video off is because I cannot be bothered with Everton at the moment. They've wrecked my weekend once again, but I feel a bit sick as well, so I am quite tired as well. So I thought that Michael can start it. Sorry that it's a bit late, guys. I have things to do, but it is, of course, the instant match reaction. So, Mike, what would you say to sum that game up today?
I want that to say today that game is really terrible
Yeah,
result.
absolute. It takes me back when Sean Dyche was the manager.
You
That's what
should
happened.
sometimes this just never come back again.
Good. But anyway, it was a poor performance in the first half. Really performance was bad. What the bloody hell? Tarky was given the penalty away and the other goal and nearly a third. What the hell was he doing? He was awful. Absolute fucking awful.
I know it's over. You know
So,
what?
3 words to sum it up. Tarky should not start the Merseyside derby.
I know that. I know.
Go on, Mike, over to you now.
Thank you, I do. I would like to say a few words about Everton. Everton's squad is not they played
Sorry,
well.
I just want to say something. Sorry, Mike. I've gone beyond being mad. I'm upset and I'm not happy. The final season of Goodison ends without another trophy. What is that about? These group of players have got to get through their thick head that we've not, us fans, we've been through the ringer over years. They must get that. And again, Goodison Park does not deserve the send off it's getting. Yeah, you might think I'm talking bollocks because we're more bothered about the league. But yeah, I am more bothered about the league than this. But it would be nice to say goodbye to this famous ground behind me. Say goodbye to Goodison. Would literally be lovely if we had a trophy on this ground right here, wouldn't it? Go on over
Yeah,
to you now, Mike. Sorry, I just wanted to say that.
it's alright, Andy, mate. I want I want to say a few words.
Go on then.
Don't you worry about that, and I like to say it's incredible. I don't know what's going on there. I was at Squats. And players they played very hard. Like like Frank Lampard tells me. And it needs to come back to a manager again, dude, Frank. I love Frank, mate. And what is saying, Everton's bad results. I'm not happy. It's Greece. I will come down and sort them out.
Yeah. Not David Moyes' fault. It was talky. But I thought in the second half, moving on now positive, the second half was much better. And for the first time under David Moyes and any manager, we've had actually 60% of the ball, but none of them scored. And that's the players and the recruitment team. not the manager, the recruitment team and the players. But mate, we've got to blame Tarky for today and Beto for not scoring. But at the end of the day, at least it was positive in the second half. We show fight. Because I tell you what, Moyes will if we go 2-0 down, Moyes will put a fight and we'll go down with a fight. It won't be like Dyche where we just go down and that their game over and we'll just keep conceding. That doesn't happen under Moyes, as we've seen today.
I would say
we come back in the second half and we fight. Blue blood, sweat, tears, as I said, the 3 key words, as I say on the channel, and we've done it again today. But again, Tarky cannot be starting in the derby if this is going to happen. He gives a stupid penalty away when it's not needed, and conceded another goal when it didn't need. Because tell you what, Bournemouth win on their game today. Huge credit to Areola. What a manager he is. But at the end of the day, it's Goodison. And again, they've beat us for the 3rd time this season at Goodison and at their ground again. And this ground here, as I keep saying with this ground right here, this Goodison Park does not deserve this send-off it's getting. So do better, Everton. And you better stay up in the league this season, because I tell you what, if you don't, I'll never forgive you. That's me done for now. Go on, Mike, over to you.
Thank you, Adam, my mate.
Nice one.
I know you apologise before.
Yeah.
I know it's something I made. I tried to be dark.
What'd you say?
I was shouting my dog.
Yeah, so let's have a look, guys, at David Moyes' reaction. But my impression was that he wasn't concentrating today that much against the club. We're more bothered about the Premier League, as we should be, because ideally we should be more thinking that Premier League, that is more important. Staying up and winning the football games, the ones we've got left at Goodison, that is more important than an FA Cup. I would like to win, but we never, so we move on. But the derby's the important, and if we win that, then I'll be buzzing and I'll forget about this. But if we lose that as well as this, then I won't forgive the players for this, especially Tarky. But David Moyes, I can cut him slack because I know he puts a fight, as I said, in. Let's see what he has to say.
David, I'm sure you're naturally disappointed from losing the game, but the positives to take from that second half?
Yeah, there was some positives. I mean, we were really shabby in our overall defending in the first half, and we'd done some good things. You know, it wasn't all doom and gloom in the first half. We were 1-0 down, and just before half time, giving the second goal away was terrible. Really, that was a poor part of it. Ellie had a little bit of a half chance the first half, but to be truthful, in the first half we didn't make many opportunities at all. We just didn't seem to be able to make things into the final third work, whether it be a good cross, whether it be final through pass. We couldn't make that work. But I thought the second half was much better. Big energy. Great credit to all the subs who came on. I thought they all had an impact in the game. They made a difference, all of them, which gave us a little bit of hope and gave us something to think that we could get back into the game. But on a day where you hit the post 3 times, I think, and you get one kicked off the line, you just get that feeling that it's not quite your day. So that was the way it was. Disappointed to be out of the cup, but ultimately we've got a big job to do.
It's been spoken about a lot, hasn't it, in terms of scoring goals and creating chances. Can you take some sort of heart from that second half and in terms of the number of chances we did create?
Yeah, well, if I've not seen all the Everton games before I came back, but the noise I was sort of getting was we weren't creating any chances, we weren't scoring any. Well, I wouldn't say that was the case. I thought we made chances today. I thought we had opportunities. We didn't quite get on the end of them, or didn't quite finish them. In recent games, we've been doing it. But I take your point. You know, we didn't score today. That's probably the thing. But overall, look, we're really pleased with what the players are doing. We've got a limited squad at the moment, and we've obviously got to find a way of getting this limited squad over the line in the Premier League.
You touched on the subs earlier. Obviously, Charlie coming on for his first Everton appearance. Jack Harrison, a bright spell as well, and Samira Boonim just coming back to fitness.
Yeah.
How much can those three help us now looking forward?
Well, we're going to need everybody to make sure that we get over the line, as I'm saying, and we can stay in the Premier League.
There we go. As David Moyes said, we're concentrating on the Premier League for the final third. That is the most important out of all of this, is staying up in the Premier League. I couldn't care less about the FA Cup. Now, I'm more bothered about this football club staying up in the Premier League. Before we finish it, Mike, have you got anything to add about the game? Go on then.
There you go. I love David Moyes. I love his mates. I met him outside Colchester,
Sorry.
and I like him to bits. Job bloke. He's Everton manager forever, and still strong lad. The season press prescribed and she listened to the lad.
Ta-ra. Ta-ra.
Goodbye.
Up the trophies. Ta-ra.
Up the trophies.
Ta-ra.
Everton, please, I'm going to win this derby next Wednesday night. All 7. Okay? Adam?
Love you guys. Nice one.